Michael Jackson getting funky, man. I remember old Michael Jackson. Remember when they first came out as the Jackson 5 back in the spring and summer of 1970, ABC and The Love You Save, and then Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5 and the Jacksons and Michael Jackson. Now we got Thriller in 1983, P.Y.T. at number 11 on my fancy playlist of November 20th, 1983, the sixth single off the Thriller album. Every song on Thriller was a hit, except for one. Every song on that album was released as a single except for one, and we got P.Y.T. start out as a demo. Well, as most songs start out as a demo, Michael Jackson teamed up with a guy named Greg Gaines. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Prolific session musician, worked a lot with Michael Jackson in the late 70s, early 80s. Believed he played on every record on Thriller, Greg Gaines. I'll talk a little bit more about him in just a minute. But they wrote the demo, wrote the song, these two guys together, submitted the demo to Quincy Jones, the producer. Quincy Jones did not like P.Y.T. He did not like the song, but he liked the title. Quincy Jones, he teamed up with James Ingram and rewrote the record. Not the first time that Quincy Jones worked with James Ingram. You might remember back in the fall of 1981, the song Just Once by Quincy Jones, followed by 100 Ways, to a couple of those Quiet Storm classics. James Ingram sang on both of those records. Therefore, James Ingram and Quincy Jones, they had a history together of working together. Michael Jackson, he kept it in the family. The backup singers on this record, Janet and Latoya, they sang the na 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 part. Now let's talk about Greg Gaines real quick. Greg Gaines is a fantastic keyboard player. He played the synth bass part in Thriller. That the way the song just flourished, the synth just blossomed out. And on Thriller, that was Greg Gaines right there. If my research serves me right on that. Greg Gaines, he was discovered by Stevie Wonder. This was back in the mid '70s. He played in Stevie Wonder's band for about 5 years. He teamed up with Michael Jackson, started working with Michael Jackson. Greg Gaines did in 1978, and Greg Gaines, he arranged the Destiny album back in 1978. And Destiny didn't have real big pop hits like Thriller, but you might remember Blame It on the Boogie. Had some of those great funky dance hits, Blame It on the Boogie and Shake Your Body or Shake Your Booty Down to the Ground. Boy, those were some throw down classics right there, man. Some dance floor barn burners right there, those two records. And guess one of the guitarists, one of the people who played guitar on Blame It on the Boogie, you won't guess who it was. One of the guitarists who played on Blame It on the Boogie, Michael Cimbello, the guy who did Maniac back in 1983. Boy, these guys who had these one or two hit wonders, very talented behind the scenes. They playing with other people. And let's get back though to Greg Gaines, or get back to Michael Jackson, and let's just get back to P.Y.T. P.Y.T. went to number 11 in England. Number 10 here in the States, number 4 in Ireland. It's up to number 11 on my fancy playlist of not July, I'm thinking summer, in the dead of winter. On my fancy playlist, November 20th, 1983, Michael Jackson with P.Y.T.